Phyllis from the Doll Corner, and welcome back to my channel. And today I want to show you another easy block to make, and it's very much like the log cabin. It starts out that way, but it looks quite different. So before we get started, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to my channel, touch the bell to be notified, and check out my Etsy shop, the link below. Now, how I like to start is I use scraps for mine, but I just wanted to see what it would look like in three colors, and it turned out pretty good. So you could make a quilt or whatever you wanted to quilt. I would start with something small, being you're just a beginner. So what I do is I'll get a long piece that I have, maybe of a 2.5 inch piece of fabric. If you have some jelly rolls pieces left over, this is a good way to use them up. And I'll take little pieces and just sew it on here. They have to be at least 2.5 inches wide or long, square. And if they're a little bit bigger, then I'll trim them down to size. Or I'll use a whole long strip like this and just sew them all along here after I have them well pressed and lined up even. And then I just get my ruler. Let's move it up here maybe. I line it up along here and along here. And I want it 2.5 inches. Now I put a piece of tape on here at 2.5 inches. If I want it removed, it's not a problem. I often take it off, but I have it on there today. And this gives me my 2.5. So then I and this gives me my first part of my block. And I just keep on working down the row. And of course I'd have this sewn on. But you can use any length of strip. If you have a full length jelly roll strip, then that's good. You put 2 together, or you can put little pieces like this on the strip and keep sewing. And now that I have that, then I take another piece of the 2.5 inch strip, and I cut it at 4.5 inches because this is 4.5 inches. And I press these to the dark side and line that up like that. I like to line it up so that it's even along here and here. And then I know my 1/4 inch seam will be right. And then it should look like something like that. And I like to, when I get it to this stage, I like to square it up. So I go with my ruler out to 2.25 inches. I line this, my 2.25 inch mark on my ruler, right along that seam. And then trim this. And the same here. Go to my at this mark, 2.25 right there. No, 2 1/8. Be careful here. And just go all the way around the block like that. So they've got it squared up. And then when I get my 3-block piece made, I make more. And there's several ways I can put them together. I don't have another. Thought I had another one. Anyway, we'll put this like this. No. It should go this way. And then like that. That gives me my, I'll call it a fan. And you can see how this is my 3-piece, or 3-colored one. You want to match. You put this together like a 4-patch. So you get your 4 patches. Try to get this center as even as possible, and then square it up. And that's a simple block. It's, you know, it's an easy one to do. And you can lay it out in several different designs. One like that. In this one I have 2 colors that sort of blend together, and then yeah. Oops. And then I think I should put this one so these colors are opposite. And we'll go with this one. It's a different color. But that's the way. But then if you would like to, and I think it sets them apart, is if you take and put a sashing in between. And this maybe isn't the color of a sashing I would use with this, but you could. It's just something I have here that would probably work for now. And then put a cornerstone in the center here. And that would be your quilt blocks. And if you wanted to make a larger block and then put the sashing around the outside, you could bring your 4 blocks together and put it together like another 4-patch, and then put your sashing around like that, and you could put your cornerstones on each corner, and then join your next block together. And then you can switch these around so they're different patterns. Let's see. Maybe I guess you'd have to sew some. Well, let's see. Yeah. There's just, I'm probably not doing this right. Am I coming out different? I don't know. Maybe not. Not too much different. But there are other ways of doing it. Or if you did it in your 3 colors, I think this would make a cute little baby quilt, or if you had the right fabrics. So there's another block to play around with and see what you think. And it's fun with different blocks. And my next block I'm going to show you is a half square triangle. And that one is not difficult to do as long as your seams are straight, your 1/4 inch seam, and your fabric is even when you start sewing it, the correct size. So you'll have fun with it too. So be sure and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Anything to make my channel grow. And be sure and check out my basic doll patterns. I haven't forgot about my dolls, but I'm just playing around with quilts right now, trying to get some scraps used up. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye now.